what are we talking about today? Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered the remand of former Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) and the Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, his son Abdulaziz Malami, and Bashir Asabe at the Kuje Correctional Facility pending the hearing and determination of their bail application. Ruling on an oral application made by the defendant, Counsel Justice Nwite stated that granting the bail request at this stage would amount to an ambush, as the defense team had already submitted a written bail application. As the defendants pleaded not guilty to the 16-count charge related to alleged corruption, Justice Nwite adjourned the matter to January 2, 2026 for the hearing of the bail application. The trio were arraigned before the Federal High Court in Abuja today, Tuesday. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had brought a 16-count charge against Abubakar Malami, his son Abubakar Abdulaziz Malami, and his associate Ajia Bashir Asabe. The charges include large-scale money laundering and the illegal acquisition of property worth over 8.7 billion naira. And the National Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has accused the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government of failing to implement a memorandum of understanding (MOU) reached with the association. The NARD warned that the country risks another nationwide shutdown of medical services if agreed commitments remain unfulfilled. In an urgent appeal titled "Urgent Appeal to Avert a Looming Nationwide NARD Strike," NARD Secretary General Shuaibu Ibrahim said Nigeria is on the brink of a total and indefinite comprehensive strike due to what the association described as government disregard for multiple implementation deadlines. According to NARD, the looming industrial action is a direct consequence of the Federal Ministry of Health and the federal government's failure to honor an MOU signed after the association suspended its indefinite strike on November 29, following 29 days of industrial action. Those are what we're going to be talking about today. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially I am Solomon of FM. Welcome to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. just tuning in, this is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Let me reintroduce our topic for discussion. Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered the remand of former Attorney General of the Federation AGF and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, his son Abdulaziz Malami, and Bashir Asabe at the Kuje Correctional Facility pending the hearing and determination of their bail application. Ruling on an oral bail application made by the defendants during by the defendant's counsel, Justice Nwite stated that granting the bail request at this stage would amount to an ambush, as the defense team had already submitted a written bail application. As the defendants pleaded not guilty to the 16-count charges related to alleged corruption, Justice Nwite adjourned the matter to January 2, 2026 for the hearing of the bail application. Now, the trio were arraigned before the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday, that's today. Just about an hour or so ago, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC had brought a 16-count charge against Abubakar Malami, his son Abubakar Abdulaziz Malami, and his associate Ajia Bashir Asabe. The charge include large-scale money laundering and the illegal acquisition of properties worth over 8.7 billion naira. And secondly, the National Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has accused the federal government for failing to implement a memorandum of understanding MOU reached with the association. The NARD warned that the country risks another nationwide shutdown of medical services if agreed commitments remain unfulfilled. Joining me to help analyze this is Yemi Daniels. He's a public and current affairs analyst. Mr. Daniels, thank you for joining us on Matters today.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for having me, and compliments of the season.
Compliment of the season to you too, sir. Let's go straight to the first topic for discussion, which is court has ordered former Attorney General of Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami and his son in Kuje prison. What do you think of this situation that Malami has found himself in?
Well, it is unfortunate that Malami is finding himself on the wrong side of the law this time around. But honestly, it is not out of place, given the enormity of the allegations against him. Now, think about the Chief Law Officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for 8 whole years, breaching the law to this very extent. One of the things about judicial officers is that they should be seen over and above board when it comes to the law. And unfortunately, Malami is being caught in this kind of a situation. And
this is a typical example of what we call touche.
Touche, okay, yeah, you got it. So that's a difficult situation for the country, if you ask me, and it's an indictment on our leadership recruitment process. You would expect that the chief law officer of the country at the time should be somebody with character and integrity. And so it is not just a Malami issue. It actually is an indictment of the Nigerian system and our leadership recruitment process, if you ask me. But I just hope that the law will take its course, and so that everybody will learn that you may run from the long arm of the law, but at some point in time, when the system decides to catch up with you, the system needs to catch up with you.
Would you say that the Tinubu administration is finally waging a war on corruption?
Well, I may not categorically say that Tinubu administration.
That's a stretch, right?
Yeah, I cannot categorically say that, but I do know that each time I hear politically motivated, my question is always, did the person commit the crime? If there are evidences that the person committed the crime, then the issue of politics becomes secondary.
True.
If there is no substance to the allegation, then we know that okay, it's grossly political. But if there is an evidence, as we read in by the FCC, that the allegations were valid and substantial, so I wouldn't say politics there. I would rather want to see the substantive issue. But as far as the thing that means being grossly anti-corrupt, I have my doubt about that.
I mean, we know it is political, but in this case, it is politics meets corruption.
Oh, absolutely. I would agree with you.
So, these no doubt will legitimate claims that let's say the APC administration and in this situation now, the Tinubu administration is fighting corruption selectively. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would agree totally with you, but you see, it's not peculiar to him. Recall that Muhammad Buhari's administration did exactly the same thing. It's usually.
I mean, at this point, it is the same thing. It's the same. The Tinubu administration, the Muhammad Buhari administration is, particularly one at this point.
Well, absolutely. But you know, the persons against which the corruption charges were levied at the time were essentially people in the opposition.
Yes.
So it is the same case here. You would have Malami going to the ADC.
Exactly.
You understand? So we do know that is the talking point in Nigeria as corruption law.
He didn't kiss the APC ring.
Oh yes, today and again he refused to keep the APC ring. And indeed, many of the Buhari boys, seem to be on that side of the political divide anyway. But I hope that we get to see what is actually going on. But trust me, I don't want to see Malami speak more in that light. I'll be very honest. I will keep law officer of the country at the time. It's a shame that unproven corruption is being levied against the chief law officer of the country. Someone that should be a repository and a custodian of our legal system. It's unfortunate.
And the way it is going now, we're going to see more likely the same thing when the Tinubu administration comes to an end, whoever comes in, and if...
Oh, yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, and if those people don't kiss the ring of the day... until things change, that is. And God knows when and how things are going to change. This kind of situation.
Honestly, things are not likely to change until the Nigerian people rise up to be responsible. You understand? It is when we begin to see things for what they really are, and prefer to stay on the side of justice and not on the side of whatever sentiments we think to hold at the time. You get one of the problems we've had as a people is that our definition of what is wrong is determined by who is committing it. You understand? It is the offender that determines if it is wrong. If the alleged offender is in our good books, we will defend the indefensible, unfortunately. But the moment the offender is not in our good books, we go to town and we will smash the person into the pieces. So until we stand up and choose to be a human being and not necessarily political people, then we will keep running in these circles.
Talking about kissing the ring and talking about selective justice, there are some people that will bring the whataboutism into this situation. Malami is one of many political and past office holders that are allegedly in the books of the EFCC and ICPC, and at the snap of the fingers, they were wiped clean. We have Yahya Bello as a typical example, who incidentally just came out to announce his intention to contest senatorial seat come 2027. And you have a situation of current Senate president who has have lots of allegations of corruption, especially when he was NDDC chairman, and all those allegations seem to have just disappeared, and we now get new ones coming out for different people. Malami being an example of that.
You see, honestly, you really cannot blame the EFCC. I'll say this. By the way, the Senate President's case is still on. Yaya Bello's case is still on. But the challenge we've always had, the adjudication process is way too long. We do know in Nigeria that some cases have taken about 6 years before eventually the politician gets a clean bill of health, the clean bill rather. And sometimes it has taken much more than that. So, and that's what I've always advocated. Now, this is the way I judge the sincere government, for instance. The moment a government comes in the saddle, and I do not see a wholesale justice sector reforms, I'm not talking about top level, I'm talking about wholesale, that think to reform the process and also reform the procedures and ensure that the speed of education is way faster than we currently have it. I see it as we're just joking. Now, my Yaya Bello's case has been in court for a while. We do not know when the next hearing is. We don't know how long it's going to take. The guy might eventually contest the election and win the election, and they will use that office to suppress the procedures and what have you. So we have a situation where the justice system is not as independent as it should be.
Yeah.
You understand? We talk about judicial autonomy, we've seen autonomy on paper, we've seen autonomy on in the real sense of it. So to the extent that the justice system is not as autonomous as it should be, we might keep having this kind of a situation. So we need a also justice sector reform that deals with the speed of education, the integrity of the process. You understand? And a sincere collaboration between the bench and the bar to the extent of sanitizing our polity and our judicial system. We will not make significant progress. And if the justice sector does not make significant progress, Nigeria will not make significant progress. I dare say.
And it's not just the independence of the justice system, it is also the independence of these anti-corruption agencies, because the EFCC and the ICPCs can only work as far as the presidency wants it to work, because unfortunately politics have been brought into the situation.
I totally agree with you. The EFCC studies the body language of the president and determines who to go after and who not to go after. At least to give the impression that they are doing something. And that is why people have advocated, for instance, that the anti-corruption agency should not be part of the executive arm of government. You understand? That the president of the chairman of the FCC should not also be nominated by the president. That when you see offices like INEC and the EFCC chair being nominated by the president, I mean, either plays the type of the team. So in that situation, you really cannot expect the EFCC chair to do anything that is the president would frown on. So as not to risk being sacked, as we've always seen. Anyway, remember Magu's case. Magu was unceremoniously dismissed from office for whatever reason we cannot ascertain till today.
But the question now, though, how do those offices, the leaders of those offices, how do they come into offices then, if not via the president's nominations and approved by the National Assembly? The INEC chairman, the ICPC and the EFCC chairman, how do you propose they're being nominated then?
Well, I will propose, for instance, for the EFCC, I will propose, because if you look at EFCC, it's a justice sector issue.
Okay.
You understand? I will propose a situation where the Nigerian Judicial Council determines who sends the recommendation to the National Assembly, not the President. You understand? Okay. The National Judicial Council recommends to the
okay.
The National Judicial Council recommends to the President, and they recommend to the National Assembly a candidate that is preferred. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, before that recommendation, there should be a public announcement. A public announcement of recommendation. I'll tell you what happened. Look at the 62 judges, for instance, were appointed, were recommended for appointment to Federal High Court. And out of the 62 judges, only 24 will apply because their names were published and petitions were taken. Now, can we have a situation where the EFCC chair, the National Judicial Council actually publishes a recommendation, and within 1 week, whether it's found, within 1 week, petitions are taken, and within another 4 weeks, those petitions were actually investigated, and after which a substantive name is forwarded to National Assembly for consideration. It will seem like bureaucracy, but trust me, it will be a lot more inclusive than the exclusivity of the appointment by the President, in which case we have a rubber-stamp National Assembly anyway. You understand? So I feel that when we talk about the division of powers, we should also give the National Judicial Council, led by the Chief Justice of the Federation, to determine the crop of people in collaboration with National Assembly, a crop of people that will drive the justice sector reforms that we are agitating for. I think it is too much for the President.
Except some will argue that the NJC has been politicized the last couple of years. They are not immune from politics as we would have expected them to be.
If the truth is that there is no system that is totally immune from politics, what we should be afraid of is bad politics. You understand? Bad politics. You see, there is a provision for appointment of the National Judicial Council. You understand? It is clearly stated in the law. But you see, the more inclusive a political system is, the less extractive it will be. We keep breeding an exclusive political system where the President gets to appoint when, do you know the number of power sectors that we have in Nigeria? Well over 600 of them. The President determines to become the chairman, or determines to become the member of the board. We need to devolve powers from Mr. President. I think that's the way to do it. It will make the political environment a lot more inclusive. You understand? I understand the fear we used to have because the democracy is nothing. But for Canada, we need to begin to devolve this power so that power becomes shared. When power is shared, it becomes less extractive as people learn to build consensus among themselves.
Well, would you advocate the same thing for, say, like the INEC chairman?
Absolutely. I have always been a fan of the INEC chairman not being exclusively a nominee of the President. Though in the INEC chairman's scheme, we have the National Council of State ratifying. You understand? The National Council of State actually ratifies, but the National Council of State is an advisory body. You understand?
Okay.
It's an advisory body. So it seems to me that we have a long way to go. There are some very critical institutions that the President should not unilaterally determine who edge them. I think there should be some level of devolution of powers in that area as well. For crying out loud, what is wrong with? Because if you look at it, it is not every member of the how do I put? I'm just looking at this. The more devolved power is from the number one, the more inclusive political environment we will have, because everybody begins to have a state, begins to have a feeling of state, and we're now beginning to have a real consensus across the board in different aspects of our political life.
Okay.
Because we risk a situation where one person or a group of persons determine the fate of the entire country at every twist and turn. That is my challenge that we have as we speak, and as has always been anyway.
Okay, let's move to the second topic for discussion, which is the National Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has accused the President Bola Ahmed-led government of failing to implement a memorandum of understanding (MOU) reached with the association. The NARD warned that the country risks another nationwide shutdown of medical services if agreed commitments remain unfulfilled. This is looking more like deja vu all over again, trying to do the same thing and expecting a different outcome.
In fairness to the government, if you look at the last 4 weeks has been very torturous for the government in terms of the designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern. The federal government has had to deal with so much of geopolitics in the last 1 month.
Self-inflicted, some would argue.
Well, you can say that again. But you see, unfortunately for us, geopolitics came to us suddenly, and we have to.
I mean,
there were so many balls
Nigeria as the joint of Africa, so to well, should be able to deal with geopolitics. So some would say there shouldn't be nothing like geopolitics coming to you suddenly. When if at least if you want to deny our status, the status of Nigeria in Africa, but then you're definitely the giant of West Africa. So geopolitics shouldn't be sudden as far as is concerned.
It's also an indictment of the fact that our system is not mature enough to get things done by itself without some central figures piloting them. We really do seem to have a system that works on its own. The system is driven by one person or one or more person, and when there is a challenge with those one or more person, it becomes very difficult. The way the Nigerian politics work is so as the president is in a situation, virtually everything stops. You understand? Virtually everything. The administration is being done in different corners. But again, now the reason the resident doctors will not show empathy is because government has not proven to be trustworthy over the years.
Yeah.
There have been incidents of breaches of trust at different times even before now. And that's why it's very, very difficult to actually hold brief for the government. For all you know, this might just be a deliberate way to ensure accountability in this particular agreement.
Now, the federal government has promised time and time again to try its best to stop this brain drain, especially of medical practitioners leaving the country. But obviously, their best is definitely not good enough if the resident doctors are threatening another strike.
Yes, there is no country in the world that has a solution to all of its problems.
Definitely.
The countries do their best to prioritize areas that they typically to be most affected.
And healthcare is usually a top priority for every country.
It is supposed to be a top priority, but you would agree with me that the Nigerian government does not seem to prioritize health services in Nigeria, because access is still very much very limited. Facilities are grossly inadequate, and investment in the healthcare sector is still pretty much minimal. And all of those indices tells us that it should be the ideal is the prioritizing of the healthcare sector and education. But unfortunately, the value of the Nigerian life is closer to zero.
I mean,
And for that reason,
some would say, why wouldn't that be when all our, public office holders travel to other countries for even the slightest of headache? They don't patronize Nigerian healthcare services, so it can rot for all their care.
yes, because they don't use those healthcare services anyway. So why should they be bothered? If there was a law, but if you look at it, the people who cost that law, the box stuff it still lies with Nigerians. It is the extent to which we accommodate this shenanigans that it will keep escalating. But the day we say no to these things, I tell you, politicians will begin to consider, will begin to reconsider the fact. But until as long as we still patch up, we still adapt to all of these things, we'll find ourselves just grappling and keep grappling, and we like to think that we are being resilient. But the truth that we are being cowardly, that's the truth.
And then this is also coming at a time where last week we have UK nursing centers where the body in charge of nursing in UK said the UK have over 16. I can't exactly point the accurate number, but it's more than 16,000 Nigerian trained nurses in UK. And that's just nurses. We've not talked about radiologists. We've not talked about surgeons and other medical practitioners. This is just crazy, man.
It is crazy. And then like that. But I really don't want to be honest with you. I really do not understand the problem that we are exporting some of those guys.
But to the detriment of the ordinary Nigerians?
No. We have a population. Now, trust me, if we prioritize this thing, don't forget that one of the critical components of revenue for Nigeria, is diaspora remittances.
Definitely.
I tell you, now, if we already know that this is a comparative advantage for us, and trust me, a good number of people would have been in medical profession one way or another if there was sufficient facilities to groom them. If government could develop more facilities to groom more medical practitioners, we will have more medical practitioners. And to support that, we create an environment for their welfare to stay. So more people cannot absorb all of that because they are complaining now. You understand? But if we develop more of them, and we now create a welfare package that ensures that they stay here, then we will be winning from both ends. The local capacity will be good, the diaspora capacity is good for everything. I think Nigerians will want to do medicine. They want to do medical related profession. Why not provide an environment for more of them to do this, especially in an age that AI is taking center stage? It is an opportunity for us to win a good end if you are.
So, what do you think? So obviously, you rightly said a moment ago, creating a law where it becomes compulsory for all public service holders to, as a matter of a constitution, have to you make use of the services of health facilities in Nigeria if you are to work in public or political service. Do you think that will work?
The question is that do you think the lawmakers will pass that? Do you understand? Do you think lawmakers will pass that law? That's the question. Because one of the excuses they will also be is that there are not enough facilities to cater to Nigerians. Why not why not hold them down from seeking, because health is personal. So if you, what I would rather prefer is that can we ensure that not less than 15 to 18% of the national budget goes into healthcare, and a larger portion of that goes into primary healthcare. You understand? And it is being properly tracked.
Exactly.
I think that
properly tracked. Because even the little percentage there should be, if it's utilized properly, then our probably healthcare should be better than what it is right now.
I think we have over 8,000 primary healthcare centers in Nigeria. Over 8,000 of them. The question is how is it at the primary healthcare centers? The reason we're having problems is because the primary healthcare centers are not as functional as they should be. So there is a need for us to commit revenue into the primary healthcare center. And let me tell you this. The health insurance that should have helped us to deal with this issue has been badly implemented. Up to today, 24 years after the healthcare, the National Health Insurance Scheme was initiated, we have not been, it's not been universally captured up to this moment. So if we implement the health insurance scheme the way it should be implemented, honestly, nobody will really care about when anybody is going abroad. Because that scheme alone is a capital provision for health services to be improved. But then you do that with a significant investment of budget allocation to healthcare that is properly tracked. I mean, we have something meaningful over the next 10 years if that is done.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniels. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much for having me. I do appreciate it. I do enjoy the rest of the year.
Thanks, you too, sir.
Bye for now.
That was Yemi Daniels, a public affairs analyst, talking to us right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and the program is Matters. It is time for us to have your contributions. 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903 and 0803 692 9933. Again, 0803 692 9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. That's our WhatsApp line. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Story.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Tell us in the way you're calling from.
Thank you. My name is Shola. I'm calling from Mbeka.
Okay, Shola from.
Yeah, so starting from the, let's say, prosecution.
Malami situation.
Yes, Malami. You know, you ask your guest, your analyst, a question that does he see it as a form of selective prosecution, and he was very careful. Well, I think he's not being very modest, and I really appreciate. Corruption must be treated as such, but it's very glaring that there is witch hunting for those that are in the opposition, especially in this Tinubu's government. Now look at what's his name, the former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello. You know, I think we all know the case that he had. He was someone, he was being shielded for a long time, and now I was hearing this morning that he's planning on contesting, you know, to be in the Senate.
Yes.
And for somebody, you know, has such cases on him, allegations, I don't think he's supposed to be eligible. But have you heard anything about that case there? So for Malami's case, he was, of course, I'm not going to fight for him or play for him. But what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So it's not very clear. And
They say he must come to APC must come with what? With clean hands. Even the press, has priorities of allocations on him. So if he's going to tackle corruption, well, let him tackle the corruption. But we all know that there are people that he himself, as long as they have come to his side, they are going to be left alone. So it is not justice for us, for people like us. We are just watching looking at them. Okay. Let them keep doing what they are doing and think that they are in a democracy. This is not democracy, and there's no justice. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you. 0803-692-9933 and 070903-903-903. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solo.
Yes, so thank you for joining us. Welcome to Matters. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, I'm Edward calling from Sango.
Okay, Edward, go ahead.
From this Malami, you see the APC government are just packing too much confusion in this country. It's because Malami want to go to ADC. That is why his cases have been opened now. Now they use all these people's cases. Although I'm not shooting Malami, because if Malami committed a offense, I will land him to prison. Let him go. Because as a attorney general before, his hands supposed to be clean. So then, where I'm heading to now is that the nation, the masses of this nation, number one, will help the U.S. government for trying to eliminate terrorism in Nigeria. And the police supposed to do most of the work now. As those people are moving out from all those states, many states supposed to lay ambush with vigilante to cut all the terrorists that are running away from the north to other southern, the north central or other parts of Nigeria. Then to know that they need to be handled properly. And this U.S. government doing this thing now. Those people sponsoring terrorists, that matter should not be put under the carpet. They will after this now, they're supposed to look into those lists, feed them out, send them to International Criminal Court for trial, not to Nigeria trial, and share them there. Then another point is our electoral laws. Let the U.S. Nigeria in electoral laws. Check that electoral reforms, how it will be, how to cover the nation. What this thing the National Assembly are doing there, because what they are doing there, they are not opening that in, to Nigerians to debate. But if they open it for debate, Nigeria we know some of the law that they will say no. We should not just impose some law that will be so dangerous to our system.
Okay.
Then lastly, this tax we are talking about is supposed to be there at Karata, because I have checked this tax issue and discovered that even from this bank thing, that when you deposited 10,000, the federal government take half and bank take half. If you have transaction, you will see that it is only the bank and the government that will gain from that transaction. Because when you manage the transport, everything is gone. Okay. So Nigeria should insist and stop government to implement only tax now. They should stop it and come in mass and stop it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Keep your messages coming in. WhatsApp messages 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. That's our WhatsApp line. Keep the messages coming in. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name.
This
Where you calling from?
Calling from Ijebu.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Malami trial is not a feather to the crown of Tinubu's administration. EFCC is doing her work. The work is supposed to be doing is what he is doing. Don't credit it to any administration. Thank you.
Okay.
And on the issue of security further, it is irritating. It is Onibo that will come and secure our nation. It is irritating, but we cannot say they should not. Because if you cannot help yourself, if somebody is coming to help you, there's nothing wrong in it. So, Nigeria have been telling the president from many radio stations, call the others anchors and all leaders of thought in the north, thought, religion, and everything. Tell them to warn their citizens. Then, the insecurity from the north is not only Nigerians. Neighboring countries who are in ECOWAS, their citizens are the people mostly involved in this thing. So, we need the people to know, those who surround us. Let the president tell them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us where you're calling from.
Yeah, thank you for taking my call.
Thank you.
I think
tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
okay, my name is Richard. I'm calling from Ejibo.
Okay, go ahead.
We have problem already. Apart from the one existing before this government came in, this government came in and created lots and lots and lots of problems. One of the problems they created is that they increased corruption. And it's so obvious. It's so shameful. I mean, okay, nobody should even talk for Malami. A father, a son, and a mother standing trial for criminal offenses. The most painful part of it is that the part on the back of Yaya Bello. It's only in a country. I know how the president came in. We all know how they ripped him in, and then we are now on the crossroad. Someone like Yaya Bello, whom the EFC chairman boosted, that if they don't bring him to trial, he will resign. Up to waiting for all these people without character that enthrone this government of Tinubu enthrone to lead Nigeria. Is sickening. It's killing us. And the man suddenly is now the champion. The other the president was congratulating him. He got married. He's now even boosting to come to contest an election in a country. Oh my God! I don't know why Tinubu is taking this country to. But God will not let this man scale through next election. I pity. I'm ashamed of some of those people that they stand for him. But we cannot help because we know where we're coming from, and most of the people even their mouths are shut. But God will not let this man continue with his wickedness against this country, Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. EFCC should continue digging out these heartless people who stole our national money. And another one is, why are Nigerians looking for the list of or faces of terrorist leaders in our country, while Gumi and our government officials are staring us in our faces? Solomon, I need an answer. Who gave the order for the soldiers to be withdrawn before the children were kidnapped? Uche Chukwu Emmanuel Chanu from Ejibo. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, my chairman.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
We be calling from the
okay.
Original Edo man.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us, sir.
Other say any court don't sentence Yaya Bello. Okay, is it okay? Their allegation now, is that a confirmation? Why we like this in this country for doing it? See, this man, Malami, have 46 separate bank accounts, and we are talking about selective prosecution. I don't understand. See, in America, the president of America, Trump, he's supposed to be facing a charge, but the courts, they push it forward. Are you getting me? So if Yaya Bello have not been sentenced. You should not. In fact, you shouldn't be discussing it.
Hello, AB.
Yes, sir.
AB.
Yes, sir.
Yaya Bello's charges came long before. I mean, see the quickness at which they are executing Malami's charges. I mean, the charges just came in a few weeks ago.
Yes, as a civil servant, you are not supposed to have that kind of money. Yaya Bello is a governor. You can't compare it with a civil servant.
Yaya Bello is a governor. Was a governor, not a governor. Exactly. Right now, there's nothing stopping him from going to.
We should not be painting our country in a bad light. It is a bad thing we are bringing into this generation.
How is charging Yaya Bello to court painting our country in a bad light, please?
Okay, you people in the studio that where you say why is Yaya Bello contesting? He has the right to contest because he has not been convicted.
Nobody's
you can't tell me that an allegation is confirmation. I don't understand. Oh my God!
Now the speed at which they're using to persecute Malami, they can
use okay, just like. Okay, it's just like this tax law now. It's just like the tax law now. They're asking the people that change it.
We are not talking about tax law now. We're talking about.
I heard some people talk about it. I say it's because of the smooth I was talking. Some people talked about it.
We are not talking about it. We're talking about.
So please, when I was growing up, I learned educative, entertaining things from radio station, TV, but Yaya Bello has the right to contest. He has not been convicted. He has gone to court. The court did not see him guilty, for God's sake.
No, the case is still pending.
Thank you. You said it's pending.
The case was pending. The case was suspended.
So why are you saying we cannot contest?
The case was suspended. Why is the case suspended is the question. And then look at the speed at which you are using.
The court has said they suspended. I don't know whether they are suspended or it's still in court. It's still in court, not suspended.
No, it is EFCC. It's not even the court anyway. It's EFCC. EFCC have suspended the case for now.
They suspended it.
Yes.
I don't know that, but what I know is that he has not been convicted, and nobody should lay a conviction on him. It's wrong. That man is a human being, for God. In fact, the first station the EFCC chairman said the school. See, it's not because of the school had to clear their name. That's why they release that money. Not because the case is as they say. No.
What are we talking about again? What money is this again?
The money they say they pay for the school children. It's because the school want to clear their name. Because I heard somebody say that because the school released the day.
Seriously, AB as in seriously.
Yes, they have to clear them. That's why they just release the money, not because Yaya Bello is guilty.
We should
stop this. Election don't pass. People give governance. People they give Nigeria better name.
Well, your president is not governing. He's busy campaigning. That's the problem.
Obi too was campaigning. He said the last time that he's qualified to be president.
Obi is not a president. He has every right to campaign. The president should.
Okay, he has the right to campaign. The president does not have the right to campaign.
No, let him face governance.
Right, I understand.
Let him face governance. He has won the election. Face governance.
We have people that will govern for him. We have ministers. We have the bureaucracy in the government. They can do all that. As a politician, he has the right to campaign. Most of those things, it's not him doing it. People do it for him on his behalf, not him.
Okay, thank you.
So we should stop this. Election don't pass, I beg. If our candidates don't win.
Tell your president that election don't pass.
And another thing,
Thank you. Okay, if you're just tuning in, this is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Hello.
Solomon, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, this is Gabriel calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, Gabriel, go ahead.
To be honest, this guy that is talking, his brain needs to be checked. I heard what he was saying in the morning about Obi. Listen, I was at Anambra State. That 8 years will be ruled Anambra. He ruled excellently well underline my word, excellently well.
I mean, everybody knows that. A lot of people can attest to that.
So that guy, if you hear what he said in the morning, you'll be wondering if this guy is a Nigerian. However, I think that this country, we have come to the point where we will come together on a round table and sit down and discuss the way forward for this country, whether we will continue as one or this country should be divided. Because I'm looking at things. Politicians are driving us to an angle we don't understand anymore. These people are not there for us. They are not thinking about us. They are only there for their families and for themselves. Now, how can in a country like this, do you know that some politicians are richer than Nigeria? Look at the amount of money we are hearing these people are stealing and then amassing for themselves and their families. Why? They leave Nigeria to suffer. Every time this president he can even borrow from a dead man. I don't understand all this. And they will borrow and share every time, borrow. And now, the same poor people that have been crying and lamenting, they want to tax next year. This is something we can no longer tolerate. They have pushed us to the wall. It is too hard on us. We can't take it anymore.
Thank you.
And I just pray that all Nigerians should come together. Let's push this government away from our side. Come 2027. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hello, sir.
My name is Chibuzo. I'm calling from Ijebu.
Okay, Chibuzo, go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear you now? Go ahead, Chibuzo.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. Go ahead. Tell us Thank God.
My name is Kennedy Wachko.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, the problem of Nigeria, the only thing we need to do is arrange ourselves. You see this guy that called you, call his name is AB. I don't know whether that guy is living in Nigeria. I don't know. Because when that guy was not talking, I was so annoyed. Very, very annoyed. And we talk about Yaya Bello. They tended his own case and rushing Malami home. I don't say that what Malami did is right. If they find Malami guilty, let them persecute him. But Yaya Bello, he should not go scot-free. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name is Chibuzo. I'm calling from Ijebu. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Chibuzo. Go ahead.
Okay, let me speak. I know you cannot hear, but me, I can't hear, but you people can hear me. My own concern is nothing goes to come aside for that case. You understand? Nothing if you come aside for that case. Say now the man commits offense. Now they don't start the procedure, man. I hear that our ESCC chairman said that if you no prosecute Yaya Bello, he go resign. So now make una see remember say half our papa. And Yaya Bello now don't declare he won't contest for Senate. So Baba, nothing goes to come outside. If you like me Nigeria cause if Yaya Bello there for APC, who won't prosecute him? Who won't go arrest her? When if you arrest her now, call go come from above, say me na release her, even our party man. So nothing going to come outside. Anybody when they call for arrest, they cannot work. Okay. APC man. So APC say that when you commit to offense, you come into our party, your sins forgive. So since another say anything APC no exist, you're nothing going to come outside for your Bello.
Okay.
But for our man with the arrest, if he commit to no offense, make him face the law. That's my own. Anybody will commit offense for this country. Now the time the APC they know they prosecute people where they commit law. And again, all the money they recover for people where they commit this law offense, where they keep her. We know they see the results. You go collect social amount. Where they put that money?
Okay.
That money no reach. They still go they borrow. They borrow. They will see tiffer. They will see collect them again today. When they raise that money, they do. That's my own question.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Hello.
Solomon,
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
my name is Obina calling from Ejibo.
Okay, Obina, go ahead.
I don't know what we are doing as a country. What are these people? Do they think that we are a fool? Yahaya Bello pay his children's school fee up front, and the school have returned the money. Why not hold him accountable? Is it a secret thing again? Why going to court again? Is it not obvious? Is it not an evidence? Is it not an which type of people are we? Which type of people running this country? For AD from Ekpe, they are the one that we are suffering in this country. He's one of them. He's one of them. Look at Malami own. Father is looting. Pikin is looting. Mama is looting. We are in a mess. I shall normally say, if this country will be in good shape, is the leaders in China, their lawmakers, the leaders put the law that anybody that embezzle shall be killed. It's not we. We are only talking. We the masses don't have anything. Sometimes people will say we will hold them accountable. How will you hold them accountable? The answers that they want to change Nigeria. How many people is shot dead in Lekki toll gate? How will you? We are in a crossroad. We are in a crossroad. We are in a bondage. These people have hijacked Nigeria. You say hold them accountable. Go and vote. Count. We don't have any power over them. We don't have any power. How will you hold them accountable? Look at the judge. We don't even have court. The court, everything is for them and with them. We don't even have.
Thank you.
The laws is in the piece of paper. It's only against the poor people. I'm tired of this type of judgment and this type of country and this type of people that they lead us.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, Solo.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name. Can you move over from the radio TV set, please? We're getting a whole back. Move over from the radio TV set, please.
Yeah, I'm Paul from Egandu.
Okay, Paul, go ahead, sir.
All right, pertaining Malami, let the law take its course on him. If really the Tinubu government want to prosecute him, let them prosecute him and let us see the result of the prosecution. All the money that he recovered from Abacha loot that he looted, let him vomit the money and let us see it. Let it come to a broad daylight in presence of Nigerians to say that yes, this man has been prosecuted and the money is recovered. But for the Yaya Bello, APC government cannot prosecute him. But let Yaya Bello be rest assured that in this same country, a government will come that will prosecute him. Let him don't feel that it is Uhuru yet or because he's in the ruling party. But I will assure him that in this same country, government that will prosecute him will come. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name is Chris O.
Sorry?
My name is Chris.
Okay, Chris. Calling from?
I'm calling from Okota.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
My own take on this issue is this. Solo, actually, I am not more Nigerian than you. What everybody is facing, you're facing it. So, in as much that everybody is making his comment, you are feeling, you know the heat you are feeling yourself. So nobody will tell you this is you're not from outside country, you know everything. But on this very government, this president government, this our president fighting corruption, The answer is no. Everybody knows. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows what brought him into the power is the money. To fight for money. So, I want to ask you a question. What tax is he bringing? Do we pay tax during Obasanjo? And Obasanjo did all the whole infrastructure he did. During Jonathan, the same thing, nobody pays tax. Then why this one? Firstly, immediately we enter, we begin to buy jet, buying SCV for all those everything. So which means you know how to make money for Nigeria, and they misusing the money like this. Let's think about it. Firstly, say that he want to make money for Nigeria, and firstly he came, he begin to misuse the money. So you have entered one chance. Nigeria is gone.
Thank you.
Believe me, Nigeria is gone. Even judicial are saying, on your mandate we shall stand. Everything is gone. You know, my brother, everything is gone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The theory of separation of powers states that the three organs of government should be separately according to their functions. The reasons why this theory is not working in Nigeria is a situation where the executive appoints. What do you expect? Separation of powers doesn't work in Nigeria. Queen from Oshodi. Thank you very much, Queen. Good afternoon, VOP. If Malami and co case is not selective because they come to APC party, how can Yahya Bello's matter is in court for over 80 billion naira moving free on the streets be compared to that of Malami is being held at for over 8 billion naira, both as alleged? It is believed by many schools of thought that if Malami had remained in APC, this matter shouldn't have come up. The man is clearly being politically witch hunted. And as for Natasha, she will still defeat Yahya Bello again and again if election is conducted in a free and fair manners. Ejema from Dennis. Ejema Dennis, rather. Thank you very much, Ejema Dennis. Good afternoon and compliments. You can't defend APC government without sounding stupid. Never do well. Never do well, people. Okay. God bless honest Nigerians. Have a good day. Okosisi from Surulere. Thank you very much, Okosisi. Good afternoon, Solomon. Honestly, that AB is speaking out of point. The world are reading A and AB is reading C. Are we moving forward when we are going to tell ourselves the truth? Someone is talking about Obi when you don't know anything about Peter Obi. Well, APC supporters and their rulers lack of wisdom. Progress from Isolo. Good afternoon, Mr. Souls. Please, you don't need to be arguing with such people. A person that didn't know his right is telling someone to go and check history. Please, to save your time, be ignoring such paid tout. Mommy Samuel from Ayobo. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Solomon. Solomon Asika from Mushin. Solomon, is Nigeria not truly a disgraced nation? If illegal immigrants can invade its nation, kidnap and kill at will whomever comes its way, and the president is aloof of what's happening but rather prefer traveling to Abu Dhabi for the summit and holidays. In fact, it's just funny, and I think the time has come for all of us to come together and look for a way forward for this nation, because not even 2027 election can save this nation from the quagmire we are in. Greetings to you all in the studio. My name is FM from Idimu, Lagos. If Nigerians do not stand up against these corrupt politicians and bad leaders to take our country back, we all are just joking. We are not going anywhere. I rest my case. Thank you very much, FM. Good afternoon, Solomon. You see this boy who called himself AB from Ekpeshu, go have his brain examined. Look at how he come on air and spill rubbish all the time. Look at the way he was contradicting himself, trying to defend Yahya Bello. My name is Amici Mechulane from Ojo. Thank you very much, Amici. Good afternoon, Solomon. I resigned as a Nigerian long time ago because bad news no they finish for this country. Have a great day. White Lily from Yanopaja. Thank you very much, White Lily. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VP. Tell us the name. Where you calling from, please?
This is Jolene calling from Kitwala.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. My own concern is about Malami and Bello. You know, Malami too was used as hunt dog for some people, so they should hunt him too. Since all of them they are thieves, they are stealing Nigerian money. From looting from Abosha looted money to Malami. Now I told you that even the military don't steal like this democracy. Because when you compare Babangida,
they didn't. I grew up in the military. They didn't steal quarter of the money that have been stolen.
In fact, if you compare military to this democracy, they are saints compared to them. Abasha Babangida did not steal anything. These people are just looting our money, and they are able to want to go to the House of Assembly. You know, I'm not surprised. I served on the Plateau. When I was in the Plateau State, almost the three law they have on the Plateau are former governors. Jonajan, Joshua Dariye, they are all former governors. So I'm not concerned. I'm not confused. I'm not.
Surprised.
I'm not surprised about that because of that. They are retiring. This thing. Look at Ogun State. So they are giving the Daniel a problem so that this we replace him there. So I'm not surprised about what they do. They say they are alleged. That's the English I don't like. Allegedly. What's mean allegedly? Thief is thief. What is allegedly?
Well, it is alleged until it's pronounced.
What is alleged? When money is coming from somewhere, I did accounting at university. The money should be in its own account. Money cannot hang anywhere. It should be its own person account. Money goes out from one account into another account. That's how it works. All these alleged is just they are confusing us. When it goes confusing us, still. Thank you very much. May God the Almighty help us in our country because we don't have solution again. No solution.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
This is Marshall. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Okay, Marshall, go ahead, please.
Okay, so you can see how our rulers have successfully validated what Donald Trump said about Nigeria. They are the ones that are actually demarketing this country, not its citizens. I mean, why do you decide to selectively try out someone that has done something wrong and you are leaving somebody else? I think that's really, it does not make any sense to me. We came into this into power through crooked way and we started spending our money. Meanwhile, we were told that they do not need our money, that they already have their own money and they're coming to make money for us. This is the same country whereby we have our rulers that do not even care about their citizens. I think it does not even make any sense. And for someone to come and defend this set of people ruling us, I think you are already their slave. They have successfully enslaved you mentally, and you should be ashamed of yourself because you cannot see black and call it white or call white black.
Okay.
When we all know the truth, no matter the peanuts they are giving you, let's call a spade a spade. Okay. I just hope that one day we will be able to flush out this evil that is upon us. But the problem we have is that at the end of the day, the judiciary, the INEC, and the all the security firms, they have been bought and captured. We don't know what to do. We are not certain that our votes will count. Okay. We are not. That's the truth. And I'm sure that a lot of Nigerians agree with me. But we will not just look at that and stay in our house. We are still going to come out, vote, and defend our vote.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, thank you. I want to talk about Malami.
Your name, please.
My name is Mr. Paul. Calling from Malami.
Okay, 1 minute, please, because you're the last caller.
Okay, thank you. Please, Mr. Malami do sound it. Let him face the music. About Yaya Bello, when the time comes, the law will hold a rule. So don't make Nigerians. All we need is for them, everybody come out massively and vote out this people.
Okay.
Even as I'm talking to you, Mr. Fellow, I have cancer and I can't even walk.
Wow.
So you do carry me here and there.
Sorry about that, sir.
My spine, thank you. I can't walk my spine. So why even last time they said doctors are on strike for more than 2 months. It's well.
It's well, sir.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Compliments, Mr. Fem. Government forgives NNPC trillions of naira and billions of dollars. We must investigate relationship between NNPC and Owando. The Tinubu government is a scam. Those stealing Nigerian money will not live to eat it in God bless honest people in Nigeria. Obese. Thank you very much, Obese. A good day to you, Mr. Solo. Please don't Okay, I get the message. Good afternoon, Solomon. When you build your government on lies, eye service, propaganda, hypocrisy, you can't prosper. It's like putting an Agbero in a vault of central bank. He will loot its ground. They can never be accountable to you because they bribe themselves into power. Your president has traveled as usual, cruising while your country is in chaos and disaster. By January 1, he will tax the daylight out of you. All the subsidy money, PHCN tariff, bank tax, Agbero tax. What is it used for? They are looting and living your luxurious lifestyle, telling you to tighten your belt. If you protest, they will send police, army and Agbero to stop and intimidate you. Lekon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lekon. Good afternoon, Solomon. Do you know that the people who are the marketing OB unconsciously are his own people who always call on radio to criticize people who come with contrary opinions about issues on ground? Well, Obi can't be Nigerian president. He can be Ohaneze Indigo president. Thank you. Good afternoon, VOP. The man that defends Bello is the enemy of the country. Please play my song for me. It is well in the name of Jesus. Collins Ralph from Ejigbo. Thank you. Okay, it's time for us to go. Thank you very much for your contributions. Tomorrow is another day. Chioma Innocent will be here to take on the program matters, after which I'll be back on Thursday. Same time, 1:30 p.m. on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And the program is Matters. Well, everything we do here is for the betterment of Nigeria, and hopefully, it is well. Once again, thank you very much. You can follow me on IG at Solofem1, as in SOLOFEM figure 1 on IG at Solofem1, and on Twitter or X at Solofem. You can also follow VOP on all her social media handles at VOP903FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. I am Solomon of Fem, signing out.